In May 2013, I went to visit the campus of Bacone College in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Some of the buildings were still standing and new ones were added on too. Although the weather was cold and windy, just standing on campus brought warm memories to my heart. As a young girl, after I graduated from school, I just wandered around getting paid for little jobs. Mostly I hung out with friends, not doing a thing. My mom was worried and told my Auntie Leah to talk to me. My aunt encouraged me to go back to school. She said, "Just try one semester." I was scared and nervous about leaving home. As I got on the Greyhound bus, my mother told me not to be talking to anyone and told the bus driver I had never traveled that far alone and to make sure I made the right connections in Vegas. My mother gave me a couple of dollars and then she rolled more in a handkerchief and told me to pin it to my bra. I laughed and said, "Mom, that's a hoobie thing," but she made me do it anyway. Switching buses in Vegas was no problem, but when I arrived in Flagstaff, talk about a culture shock. I had never seen so many Indians in a public place. After a 2-day ride, I finally arrived. Despite the humid weather, once I was settled and made friends, it wasn't too bad. The enrollment was not that big, and there were a lot of Native American students from all over the United States, from tribes that I had never heard of. Bacone gave me the opportunity to study in classes that were not large and overwhelming, the opportunity to sit on the student council, and the opportunity to travel to many states with the choir. Although I got homesick and couldn't get home for some family holidays, I kept busy and time passed quickly. In May 1962, I went back home and was able to find employment in Reno and took a couple of classes at the University of Nevada. Marriage and 3 children later, I enrolled in Western Nevada Community College, where I received my associate's degree. Since then, I have completed many classes, probably enough to have 4 degrees. Higher education has opened doors for employment that have been so rewarding. I made lifelong friends that I am still in touch with, and it took me on a wonderful journey. Matnospa. Hey kids, this is Bacone, and maybe Trista will come to school here since all of her family has come to school here on both sides. So hopefully she'll finish school and go to college and go into all kinds of stuff, nursing, teaching, everything. Yamane,